In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 easy ways to maintain your fixed blade knife. Be sure to stay until the end of the video because I'm sure you'll learn something new. Alright, so let's get into the video. Number 1, we have cleaning and drying. This is very important with fixed blades, especially if you're keeping them in Kydex sheaths, which, as you know, all shed knives models have Kydex sheaths, so you definitely want to clean those blades and dry them off before you put the knife back in, especially in areas like that have salt water. If you put your knife in and you keep it in that sheath, over time that knife is going to corrode. Now, the steel is 154 cm. It's a very high quality steel there, and it is technically a stainless steel. It has over 13% chromium in there, which for all you knife junkies out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, you can check out the Shed Knives blog on 154 cm coming out next week. But in the meantime, you just got to take care of your blade that way. Clean it off. It's okay if you get water. It's okay if you get any liquids on it, really. It's okay if that happens. Just be sure to clean it off before putting it in the sheath. Number 2, we have lubrication. Lubrication is very important, once again, especially if you have a fixed blade knife. Now, for those of you who have folders, usually you just oil the bearings. If you have a fixed blade, you got to put a little bit of oil on that blade. It really helps with putting the knife back in the sheath and pulling it out. Makes a nice smooth motion there, where the lubrication also helps with corrosion resistance. Like I said, 154 cm is really good with corrosion resistance, and it's a tough steel as well, so you get the best of both worlds, but adding a little bit of oil on there definitely helps. Number 3, sharpening. Sharpening is something that us knife enthusiasts, we hate to admit we kind of don't like it, but that's okay. Knife sharpening is actually pretty simple if you think about it. Just pull out your stone, get the right angle, and you move down the blade like that. Now, I did do another video on that, which you can check out in the top corner here if you're watching on YouTube. And that's a really good informational video on sharpening. But to sum up sharpening, you just need to take care of your knife. It's very important to have a sharp blade because a dull blade is a dangerous blade and a sharp blade is a safe one. So be sure to keep your blade sharp. Number 4, proper storage. This is something a lot of us forget to do, and fixed blades are no different than any other knife in this aspect. If you keep your knife in a damp, dark area, it's gonna grow bacteria, your knife is gonna corrode, and just it's not a good way to take care of your knife. So be sure to store it in a dry, safe place that is temperature controlled. So yes, we have those knives that we keep in our sheds, and those are our work knives, but for our nicer knives, be sure to keep them inside, keep them in a nice temperature controlled environment, and you'll really extend the life on that blade there. And last but not least, number 5, we have handle maintenance. Shed Knives makes it very easy to do this for handle maintenance. All you gotta do is pop off the 3 screws there and take like a paintbrush, for example, and just brush around there. Oil your knife, lubricate it, wipe everything down, put your scales back on, or your handles, and you're good to go. Handle maintenance is important because it might not look like it, but there are little crevices in those scales that meet the blank, and dirt can build up there. So you need to take care of that, and like I said, it's pretty simple. Pop the 3 screws off, wipe around there, put a little bit of oil, and you're back and running. So that sums up this video here on 5 easy ways to maintain your fixed blade knife. If you have any questions about this, you can drop them in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like knives, be sure to visit shedknives.com. Like I said, I have 7 models for the year, all 2023 models. They're by far the best ones I've released yet, so I'd really appreciate it if you took a look. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.